goal. Goals are for us to grow. And you need to set yourself as something much bigger than you. Goals are something you don't know how to do, and they're scary and exciting. And we call them ABC type of goal. So it's a C-type goal that's exciting and inspiring. If you like to work on something like that, I'd love to speak with you today, right today. I look forward to seeing you on the inside. Number two, the second one that he really taught me with Bob Proctor, I learned something so phenomenal. And that's about the knowing-doing gap. The knowing-doing gap. See, the mind is like a thermostat. I was like, what? He said, it's like a thermostat, like the one you have at home. It's preset. It's set at a point, and it's not going to change. And to improve your results, you have to change the thermostat. See, individuals have to change on the inside, got to change that image of themselves. See, we have to change the behavior in order for the positive results to change. And that's lesson two. That's lesson two, the knowing-doing gap. Thank you, Bob. If that resonates, I want to speak with you. Seriously. Number three, he said habits and behavior. What? He said habits are God's way of making things automatic. Change your habits one at a time. Most people are doing this and this and this and that, and they never get anywhere. I'm urging you to change your habits one at a time. I'm changing my habits one at a time, and I've achieved the three biggest goals in my life. I'm working on my fourth one. Thank you, Bob. And I have my gold card right here, just like Bob taught me. Change negative habits with positive habits. Otherwise, you're going to replace a negative with a negative. That was the third lesson that I learned. And that's what I put here. That's what my notes on the material that I learned from the legend himself. If this resonates, I want to speak with you right now. Don't wait. And if you book an appointment, show up. This is lesson number 4 on universal intelligence and the guidance. See, when you want to get to that peak performance, it has to do with the mind. It's not about how hard you work. You've already been working hard. Hard work is the prerequisite. Elon Musk works hard already, but it's not about hard work. It's the prerequisite. It's your mind. See, if you're not getting the results that you want, ask yourself this question. What have I been thinking? Now, this is a very perplexing point because the results tell the truth. And if you're not getting the results that you want, ask yourself this question. What have I been thinking? If this is resonating with you, you might want to pick up my book. You might want to book an appointment and let's get on a conversation to see how we can help you, just like we've helped thousands of people. See you on the inside. Here we are with lesson number 5 on the higher mental faculties from the legend himself, Bob Proctor. What are these higher mental faculties? You have them already. That's the good point. Perception, will, reason, imagination, memory, and intuition. See, you have them. You mostly use your memory because you went to school, you passed the test, you did the exam, and now you got a certificate. See, I had 5 of those degrees. But there's a whole other level to understanding for the mind. And if you want to know yourself, you want to know the mind. See, perception and will are so powerful. Reason, intuition, it's like God speaking to you. Think of what you want. Think of the thoughts that you can bring into your life. Think of the feelings that you can start feeling if you just change your mind. See, your thoughts, feeling, and attitude changes your results permanently without having to work super hard, like 3 part-time jobs. I'd love to speak with you if this resonates. If you want to start performing at the next level, if you want to start knowing some things that you've never known before, this is for you. See you on the inside. The link is somewhere here on this video. Now I'm going to share with you point number 6 about your self-worth. Yes, your self-worth. You see, in one of the lessons with Bob, he said, we become what we think about. Now, he didn't come up with this line. It was Earl Nightingale, and probably somebody taught Earl Nightingale, but who cares who really came up with it? But think about it. We become what we think about. So what have you been thinking about all the time? So then he goes on saying, he said, self-image is expressed in your results. So if your results are not where you want them to be, what have you been thinking? What's your self-image of yourself, and how do you shift it? How do you shift your results to that next level? Because there's another level. Now, if you want to get to that next level, whatever that is for you, 10 million, 20 million, 30 million, even the 1 million or 100,000, I want to speak with you. Somewhere here, you should be able to connect with me. I'd love to help you. Just like we've helped hundreds of people. Why are you waiting? You should be clicking right now. So exciting. I'm going to share with you now lesson number 7 about why are you so scared. And in here, I put my notes in chapter 7. Why are you so scared? See, most people are afraid and they live in this unholy trinity: worry, doubt, and fear. Worry, doubt, and fear. See, if you have to be free, if I have to be free, I have to be me. But most people are so scared. See, the easiest way to get through the scary part, easiest to get from the fear to the faith, is by taking action. By taking action, you go to work. You go from bondage to reason, and then from fear to freedom, but you're too afraid. You're too afraid because you're not studying. See, in the system that we put together for you, systematic study, elite level mentorship, and accountability, I got to tell you, it works. It's working for millions of people. It's working for thousands of people. Hundreds of my clients have an amazing set of results, including myself. So if you want to change permanently, if you want to stop being afraid and understand something deeper about you, I want to speak with you. Book an appointment and show up. Let's see if we can help you. See you on the inside. Point number 8. This is about integrating beliefs and behavior. And he gave us a word that I'm going to share with you in a second here, but it's about thinking big. See, you can believe something, you can think something, but your behaving is different. So how can we merge them? That's lesson 8 in thinking into results. You have to give yourself a command and follow it. And that's the best definition of discipline. Discipline is the ability to give yourself a command and follow it. But your thinking and your behavior are not matching. But once they match, he gave it a word with the word praxis. So what should you be doing today to achieve your goal? What you should be thinking and behaving and acting like? Thoughts, feeling, and action. Be, think, speak, act, and receive. If you've never heard of practice, if you've never heard of lesson 8, you're missing out. And I don't want you to miss out. So book an appointment. Let's get on a call. Let's explore this a little bit further with you and your team. I urge you to do it today. See you on the inside. Lesson number 9, leaving everyone with the impression of increase. This lesson, if you're a leader, if you're in a position of management where you're leading people, because that's what management is, you need to leave everybody with the impression of increase. I'm studying Earl Nightingale's work. He was the father of coaching. He was the one who mentored Bob. You must become in charge of your mind. You have to explore this leadership for those who want to feel great, or want everybody to feel great about themselves, not about you. It's about themselves, not about you. See, if you really want to change your results right, if you want to change the company's results, you got to behave differently. What got you here is not going to get you there. Let us help you think big. We'd love to have a conversation with you if you're ready for it. Some of you are, most of you are not. There's a reason why only 3% of the world people make 95% of the income. Thinking into results will change the game for you. Let's have a conversation. See you on the inside. Now, my final point on this one of the last lessons on a podcast and in this live sessions with Bob when he was still around is on leadership and a bulletproof attitude. See, thinking into results will help you develop the courage, the awareness, the wisdom to live the life that you deserve. This is going to provide you with a huge level of awareness. Your team is going to grow. You're going to have so much more meaningful conversation, more impactful lessons. It's going to really change the game. This attitude business is big because attitude is having attitudes, thoughts, feelings, and action. It's too big a conversation to put it here in a small little video or a short or whatever they're called nowadays. I'd love to share all this with you because what Bob shared with me has changed the game for me forever. And it's now your turn. If you're listening and if this is resonating, that means it's for you. Somewhere here, you should be able to book an appointment and get on a call, but please show up. and be committed to move forward. See you on the inside.